Hi, I'm Caleb Kidcoy, a proud Rotarian, entrepreneur, speaker, husband, and dad to two incredible kids who are curious, active, and intuitive. And they both love reading. Now, I'm deeply passionate about early childhood literacy and honored to serve as a representative for the Dolly Parton Imagination Library. This foundation's mission to eliminate childhood illiteracy and foster a lifelong love of reading is one I wholeheartedly embrace. Reading has profoundly shaped my life, and it continues to be a cornerstone of my personal growth. As parents, we lead by example. Our children mirror our actions and habits, both good and bad. I'm proud to see my children sharing my passion for books. My 7-year-old reads at an advanced level, often delighting in reading to her younger sibling. Our youngest receives these books. He eagerly selects his favorites by name and lights up with excitement when a new Imagination Library book arrives. Moments like these remind me why early literacy matters so much. It creates opportunities, builds bonds, and ignites a lifelong love for learning. In this brief presentation, I'll share why early literacy is a critical issue and why other parents and leaders in our community are committed to championing this cause. Together with legislation, businesses, and families, we can bring free books to every child in South Carolina, giving them the tools to succeed and thrive. By inspiring a new generation of creative, literate children, we have the power to transform our communities and build a brighter, better future. Let's make it happen, one book at a time.
As parents, grandparents, or even great-grandparents, aunts, uncles, whatever role you might play within the family, we have an unprecedented opportunity to ignite and to inspire a love of reading in the next generations that follow after us. And I'm so excited to share with you how we can collaborate and work together to get more free books into the hands of children in the state of South Carolina. Now, we're celebrating 30 years of Dolly Parton's Imagination Library, incredible organization doing wonderful things, and more states are adopting the program, and eventually we'd like to get this before legislation so that the state of South Carolina will fund this program as well. But as of January of this year, total kids registered almost 3.2 million, quite the number there. Total books gifted, 264,181,752 available in all South Carolina counties. Now, why we do it? Early literacy obviously matters. The percentage of children who fail to meet South Carolina reading standards by the end of third grade is pretty staggering. In 2021, in Greenwood County alone, it was 66.5%. and 56.5% in all South Carolina third graders. 2022, thankfully, these numbers are dropping, 57.7% in Greenwood County, 52% in the state. In 2023, 45.9%, down to 46.5% in the entire state. Now, children who do not meet reading standards by the end of third grade are 4 times less likely to graduate from high school, 4 times less likely to attend college, and 2 times more likely to end up in jail or on welfare. Think about that for a minute. Now, age-appropriate books in the home, 61% of low-income families have no age-appropriate books. Hard to believe. If you were to look behind me on my bookshelf, more than I can count, right? Children without books complete 3 fewer years of schooling than those with at least 25 books in the home. Now, here's an interesting study of aggression in teenage boys. No correlation between aggression age, family size, number of parents present in the home, rural versus urban environment, socioeconomic status, minority group membership, or religious affiliation, but only reading failure was related to aggression. So functionally illiterate, all inmates of U.S. prisons, look at that, 60% right there. Chronically unemployed in the U.S., 50%. Use in the United States juvenile justice system, 85% of those who are functionally illiterate. Now, obviously, we know that books build strong brains, and we're excited about that. Increasing and organizing white matter is critical to the brain's ability to communicate across its various parts. So here's a diagram brain of a preschooler is often read to by a caregiver. Red markings show organized, well-developed white matter in the language centers. And on the right, we have a brain of a preschooler who spends 2 hours a day playing on screens. As a parent with young kids, I know how challenging, that can be to monitor and limit screen time. Blue markings show massive underdevelopment and disorganization of white matter in language centers. Now, at Dolly Parton Imagination Library, every child under the age of 5 who lives in Greenwood County is eligible to participate. Each child receives an age-appropriate book in the mail every month until their 5th birthday. So here's kind of the process for the Dollywood Foundation enrolling our children at Greenwood County Library or online at imaginationlibrary.com. And this covers overhead and administrative costs, provides database support. Blue Ribbon Books Selection Committee. This is really cool. They negotiate book prices based on volume, approximately 3 million books per month, and coordinate monthly book donors, mails books directly to children. And of course, with Emerald City Rotary Foundation, who we're a part of, pays for the books. $35 provides one child with a year's worth of books. Such a minimal investment to begin establishing early literacy within our kids. Here, choosing the book some more. Blue Ribbon Book Selection Committee, specially selected panel of early childhood literacy experts review hundreds of potential titles every year. It takes great care in choosing books that meet the different needs of children as they progress from birth to age 5. Prevalent themes and focus: inspiration, imagination, love of reading and learning, regard for diversity of people, their roles, culture, and environment, promotion of self-esteem and confidence, and appreciation of art and aesthetics. And so just, again, seeing these books myself, and they come in the mail every month, I am impressed by the selection and the variety that comes. And you could tell that this committee of experts has really put a lot of thought and work into this process. Benefits of the library participation. Compared to non-participants, children who participate in Imagination Library more frequently read to by parents and family, more enthusiastic about reading, significantly better early language skills, higher literacy scores at kindergarten entry, and significantly better math skills, which means a 30% increase in kindergarten readiness. So here in Greenwood, we're currently mailing approximately 1,737 books per month. I guess this is from January 2015 to January 25. So over a decade, 92,801 books mailed to 3,673 children under age 5 in Greenwood County. Helps increase reading proficiency in Greenwood third graders. And so you can kind of see this chart here. First Imagination Library graduates entered third grade, and you can see the uptick with the reading literacy. Powerful diagram there. How you can help. Number of ways, but it's as simple as making a personal donation or sponsoring one child. Organizing your friends and your colleagues to join in. Communicate the value of the Imagination Library to community and government leaders, which we're also doing as well. Let parents with small children know that this opportunity exists. Hard to believe that certain people don't know, but there's plenty of people that don't, and let's help get them enrolled. Or become a business sponsor or organizational grantor. And we are partnered with a number of businesses, organizations, and nonprofits that are also adamant about helping Dolly Parton Imagination Library, and we continue to seek out more that can become donors. Now, we just wanted to give a shout out here to some of our recent supporters: Velux, Eaton, Lonza, the Hack Foundation, Emerald City Rotary, Self Regional Healthcare, Greenwood County Community Foundation, United Way of the Lakelands, Self Family Foundation, Greenwood Women Care, and numerous individual donors and small businesses. So once again, your partnership with us would mean the world to us. What can you do to help right here and right now? Take this video, share it with other family members and friends and colleagues, as we mentioned, pass it around, pay it forward, sponsor a child, or consider multiple sponsorships. Consider donating to the Dolly Parton Imagination Library. Why is Rotary continuing to raise funds and raise support? Well, as of right now, when this video is being made, we have not gotten the state to agree to fully fund this yet. And even if they step up to the plate and do that, we'll continue to raise funds and bring more people in to find out about this incredible organization. But we're so excited. I believe of all the opportunities out there, and I'm involved in quite a few of them, this is one of the greatest and the ones that I'm most passionate about. Is helping our next generation get literate in reading, and getting free books into their hands is one of the most powerful ways that we can do that. So I want to thank you for taking time to watch this presentation, for your consideration and partnering with us, and get back to us or go to Imagination Library and follow up and invite me to come to your Rotary Club to share more about Dolly Parton Imagination Library. Until next time, take care.